After 2 days of beautiful spring weather that we've experienced, it may be difficult for some to imagine the severe weather that could be ahead of us.
A male kayaker in distress above Willamette Falls, who then went over the falls shortly afterward. And by Sunday evening, a few clues had surfaced, including the man's kayak, but the man's body had not yet been found.
Police are at the home on Southeast 90th Place wrapping up their investigation after crisis negotiators spent hours today trying to communicate with those they believed to be barricaded inside.
Yeah, Anna, that's right. Last Friday, Justin Bryant was riding his motorcycle home from work when a car pulled out in front of him in this intersection and they collided. Now Bryant is in a coma.
The fire is still under investigation, but the family believes that it was sparked by decades-old wiring. Now, as you can see by the boards and belongings behind me, this family has been left with nothing.
From the beats of a record to the feeling in the air.
This is one of the few things that keeps me in Portland is places like this.
A feeling they've sustained for 42 years.
I used to buy records from him when I was like 13 years old. I'm almost 50.
Second Avenue Records has welcomed guests like Paul Dickau.
Since 1995. They'll carry cool local bands and they'll special order stuff, but also I come in here just to discover things.
But store owners shocked customers on Tuesday with a Facebook post announcing they're being asked to vacate the building and take up business elsewhere.
I got nervous that they would be totally displaced or forced to shut down.
When we arrived on Wednesday, we soon discovered that they were not the only ones.
I believed we were negotiating the lease. Then it became, we want you out of the building.
On the other side of the building sits Portland Arts Collective, a space for artists' gatherings and education formed by Aurora Josephson, the walls covered in her mother, Mary Josephson's art. But in early September, she was told she'd have to leave her carefully curated space by the end of the year.
Where am I going to go? It was hundreds of hours of work. And I would not have, absolutely not have signed a one-year lease knowing I had to leave in a year of doing all this work. It's just ridiculous.
Right next door, it's even higher stakes for tattoo shop business owner Dan White, who says he was told to leave just 3 months into his 3-year lease, literally landing him on the streets.
This definitely ruined my life because of the hardships in my personal life from starting this business. I won't have a place to live. I'm pretty much back to square one.
The owners of Second Avenue Records tell me they're still unsure of next steps, but they hope community support will help keep them in business regardless of location. But for the smaller businesses on the other side,
I don't know if I can pull it off. It's like I have to do the whole thing again. It's disheartening, disconcerting.
It's not fair. This was my one shot. I don't get a do-over.
This is my old purple jump rope that I used to play with all the time.
a treasure trove of memories.
This I got from my friend. I love it so much.
Those touches of girlhood that used to decorate 11-year-old Harlow Brown's life.
This I got last Christmas. Since the tree fell, it got put in storage and I forgot about it.
That used to decorate the room where she was playing with a friend and narrowly escaped tragedy just 1 year ago.
They were in the closet right over here.
I thought the whole house was gonna go crashing down.
After the trauma of that day, contractors couldn't get out to remove the trunk right away, and the house was flooded by rain and damage from burst pipes.
We were hoping to be in much sooner than this, obviously, but we kind of expected it.
Harlow's mom, Tonya, says a back and forth with insurance held up the process even more, and the family of 5 moved in with relatives before transferring to a nearby apartment. They admit the past year wasn't all bad.
I liked the pool a lot.
And they still managed to make some memories.
Gotta figure out where to put all this stuff now.
But there's just no place like home.
I'm very happy and glad that we're back because we had to wait a long time, and I love my house.
With the anniversary of the accident right around the corner, the family was able to apply for permits and remove some of the other trees surrounding their house. As they unwrap and unbox, they're grateful that the cost was less time at home and some pieces of furniture, rather than the life of their daughter.
Obviously, my daughter was very close to being hit by the tree, so But through all this, and yes, it was a headache. It was a hassle to have to be moving around and all this. But I mean, she's still with us. It makes me emotional to think about what could have happened. So I'm very grateful.
And in the room where it happened,
That was a very scary day.
Harlow is excited to put down new roots where others were pulled out.
These were hanging up in my room when the tree hit. I miss them so much, and I'm now going to put them in my room once again.
It's 8:30 in the morning at Portland's Union Station. And everyone is rolling through the same set of doors to a few different stops.
I'm heading up to Olympia.
We're going to Seattle.
I'm going to Seattle.
Where are we heading?
I'm going to Seattle.
Seattle, Washington?
I am.
Up and left, welcome aboard.
Passengers like Adrian find a comfortable seat.
Track train 502, final destination, Seattle, Washington.
Before it's full steam ahead to a relaxing weekend.
I have old friends in Seattle, so I'm going up there. It's not the hassle of going to the airport.
But for others like Hillary,
I have a doctor's appointment at the university.
this peaceful trip north every couple of months has kept her calm during some of life's toughest moments.
I have cancer, so I have a specialist up there that I see.
We rode the train ourselves, passing the time with some work and phone games and admiring the spectacular scenery, taking a total of 3.5 hours to travel from Portland to King Street Station in Seattle.
The final station stop, Seattle's King Street Station, coming up here in just a few minutes.
Need a hand? You got it?
You're so sweet.
All of our new friends arrived in one piece. But along with ease and safety,
we could save some time in the future.
The Cascadia program hopes to add speed to the list of reasons to board. Media manager Steve Peer tells us about the plans to build a high-speed railroad between Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver, BC, with trains running up to 250 miles per hour.
So if it was, let's say, an hour between Seattle and Portland, so time is money and people could get to locations quicker. We have predicted that 3 to 4 million more people may be in this region by 2050. We need to have a system that is ready for that amount of people.
At the mind-boggling cost of up to $42 billion, they hope to link up between other transportation options, with Amtrak still filling the need for local stops. In December, they received $55 million to spend 4 years studying the possibilities and funding options and preparing for potential pitfalls. But some are blowing the whistle.
This is the kind of boondoggle type projects that make people cynical about government's capacity to get stuff done.
Bill Moyer is the executive director of Solutionary Rail, a Washington-based nonprofit dedicated to making rail travel more beneficial and eco-friendly for the public. They recently helped pass a bill in the state legislature to increase Amtrak routes, speeds, and on-time performance, which Moyer believes would solve the same issue at a fraction of the cost.
We don't have to go as fast as possible. We need to go as fast as necessary. The norm around the world is approximately 110 miles per hour, and that's the top speed that we think the Amtrak Cascade should be reaching.
And then there's the fact that it's been tried before. In California, plans to develop a high-speed rail have run into a myriad of bumps on the track, eating up more time and money than the public bargained for.
We can learn from other projects that have had challenges, and we'll overcome those.
Despite the billions required to build, program leaders say this rapid rail will yield $355 billion in economic growth and hundreds of thousands of jobs. Moyer still wonders why they have to leave the station for answers, when a perfectly good solution is already there.
We have something that is ultra common sense we have right now, and we know how to do it, and we should just freaking do it.
But it's hard to deny. The thought of chugging up to Seattle for a Mariners game and making it back in time for dinner sounds like just the ticket to an unforgettable ride.
That would be definitely something that we would do more often.
I would probably try it just for the heck of it.
When it's going down the road, it's got the vroom, 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 vroom. I like that.
Whether you're into the classics or something a bit more modern, the Evergreen Mustang's annual Muscle Car Mania show had something for everyone at Liberty Bible Church in Vancouver on Saturday.
Oh, I'm still in love with it.
Mickey Cummins owns a 1968 Chevy Camaro. While the show does crown a winner, Cummins tells me the event is full of people like him who are just excited to hang out and admire all the beautiful cars.
No jealousy whatsoever. Several other Camaros are here. They're just as pretty, and we compliment each other and enjoy it.
The event also served as a fundraiser for the Vancouver Police Department's K-9 unit. Spectators even had the chance to see the dogs in action during a demonstration. Saturday's show was full of passionate and enthusiastic car guys.
Doesn't every old guy need a red convertible?
And girls.
Learning more about vehicles, I think, is a great thing. I'd like to see more women get into it. Right now, there's some, but not a lot.
Regardless of what kind of car they are showing off, participants tell me it's days like these that bring the car community together.
Some people like golfing and some people are tennis players. A lot of people are car guys, and so that's how we spend our time.
McKenna Marks, Fox 12 Oregon.